Thank you, Tim. Now to a story you'll see only on First Coast News. Stepping down immediately. This week, 2 people on a development review board in Ponte Vedra have turned in their resignation letters to the county. This after St. Johns County commissioners approved a major expansion project for the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club, even though the review board suggested the commissioners deny it. Jessica Clark is on your side tonight with the chairperson of the board who resigned.
I felt that local citizens needed to get more involved.
Jane Rowlandson was excited to volunteer on the Ponte Vedra Zoning and Adjustment Board, even though
there is a lot of work.
Basically, that board studies applications for construction projects to see if they meet the county code requirements. And then the board votes to approve or deny the projects. And often the county commission will take that board's decision into account when making the final vote on a project. The latest project before the Ponte Vedra board, the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club's request for major expansion. The board denied it. Most of the members agree the buildings need to be renovated, but the big sticking point for board members was the height of the proposed project, exceeding county code.
But we need to adjust these building heights closer to the code.
But the St. Johns County Commission approved the project. So Rowlandson, who is the chairperson of the Ponte Vedra Zoning and Adjustment Board, resigned almost immediately. A second person serving on the board did as well. Why the resignation letters? Rowlandson points to 2 other projects the board denied, but the county commission approved. One is a self-storage building just south of the Target Shopping Center in Ponte Vedra.
That is an egregious violation of our zoning code.
And the other is a soon-to-come Slayman Development Hotel on A1A that violates code in length by being,
which is almost a football field long.
So when the county commission also approved the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club expansion that the board denied,
this was kind of 3 strikes and you're out. I'm spending so much time and I don't feel like our zoning board for the local community is being listened to.
Certainly there was a lot of support for the resort expansion. Many people donned big yellow buttons at the county commission meeting this week. Yard signs dotted the neighborhood supporting the project. The Chamber of Commerce supported it.
It would be, in my view, unrealistic to expect the Ponte Vedra Inn and Club to remain the same as it has been over the last 100 years. It has to grow.
Regarding the resignations of the review board, County Commissioner Sarah Arnold wrote First Coast News. These 2 members can express their individual opinions, but in this capacity, they do not represent the will of the entire PVZAB. County Commissioner Christian Whitehurst told us these 2 members of the PVZAB are certainly entitled to their individual opinions, but they certainly do not represent the opinions of the entire PVZAB. County Commissioner Henry Dean said, "In my humble opinion, I side with the facts and the law."
They don't respect or value the zoning board's opinion.
In St. Johns County, Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.